because those are going to be deadly on targets with no mobility coming in from Kyrgyzstan here. But let's hop into game number 2 to see whether or not Team Nepal can pack this up 2-0 clean, or will Kyrgyzstan find an equalizer in this game 2. Casters, let's go.
Thank you so much, Sagi. As we go into this one, I mean, Kyrgyzstan need to find a way. This draft, I mean, the Princess Frost was not, I mean, you had to have a mid. It was kind of like filling a role, but it is so vulnerable right now. It is incredibly scary going up against the potential burst, and Jamalbek taking a decent amount, gets under the tower, and it doesn't look like Xushang cares as he's going to take first strike here.
Wow, okay, and he managed to survive that one. Now at the bottom, we can see a couple blades onto Azad. Look at the amount of damage onto Azad. And let's not forget, the couple blades, they are stackable. The longer this game drags on, the more damage the couple blades are going to be.
It's going to be a problem, right? So I think that the early game, you don't want to let him get at that farm, and Garter Grave is going to be used, pushing him back on this one, but Marlon just trying to stay alive. Azad, these wolves have been hounding him this entire game.
Right now, great start here by Team Nepal. They're playing this with confidence, right? And I guess this is what happens when you win the first game. It's like automatically you're telling yourself, okay, hey guys, now whatever happens in this round, we will still have the next round, or we might just win this one. So you're playing in more relaxed mode. When you're playing in more relaxed mode, this is what you can do. You can just run at your opponent, play underneath the towers a little bit, and make all these risky rotations.
Yeah, it's all about that flow state, right? Once the players are kind of comfortable. I mean, you were talking about game 1 of just being, you know, comfortable, right? You have that lead, and now is the time to be like, hey, we can chill back, we can put our, you know, feet up on the chair, you know, we can just like traditionally just lounge out because we know we're in a great one.
I can see that Kyrgyzstan, they're trying something different this time as well. Look at this, like they're trying to jump maybe, they're trying to get those fours, but if you have the Lapu Lapu is able to protect those entrances. And it's hard for Kyrgyzstan to actually get those fours. At the end of the day, Team Nepal, they got them secured.
Yeah, they're just doing a great job. I mean, the farming, I mean, they've been doing a great job in that sense. But now Kyrgyzstan need to figure out a way to solve this puzzle, right? Nepal has taken the fight to them, has made things a little bit uncomfortable, but it's about finding farm, being efficiently moving across this map here.
Yeah, they're really, really efficient. Just look at their goal difference right now, right? About 300. So they're starting to scale up. And now it's all about Kyrgyzstan trying to turn the tables around. What I can see here is that Marlon is doing a great job opening up space, getting information, but same goes for Suyok as well. He's being that zoner guy, and now he just baited out Marlon.
I mean, he saw Dawson coming after him, and Suyong was just like, all right, I'm just going to back on out of this one. He's like literally walking at him, but there was no catch, and this is the problem of the Kyrgyzstan lineup, is that the stuns are there. Yeah, you have the Imperial Order. Yeah, you have, you know, the stuns, but it's not really like a point and click, just like knock him down so that you're able to take him down, because Lapu Lapu Suyong is going to be a tough one.
Yeah, Marlon was trying to aim Suyong, which isn't the best of idea at this moment, right? Especially when you're trying to gain traction here. You want to try to at least get the softer ones, like maybe get Swastik or maybe get Shield. If you're able to push them back and force them to go back and reset, then early game is pretty much done.
Yeah, and you're seeing a little bit of a different play style from the Kyrgyzstan lineup, right? Dasan, last game, you didn't really see him leave this jungle. He was just, you know, farming efficiently, if you will, but he needs to be more aggressive. He was trying to change it up, and you can kind of see how their play style has, you know, evolved, so to speak, in game 2 here.
Okay, the first Tyrant here. Okay, pretty much everyone has their own outs. So we'll see who makes the first engagement here, and the body do have options.
Oh, they dive right in. He's trying to go for the backline. Marlon, that is. The Tremor Smash only on the one, finding Xushang, but the Burst Ram on the Raging Sea used in return. He's going to flash away, but Jamalbek is all by himself, and he's going to be taken down. Dastan doing a little bit of work, finds Xushang in return, so they've got a 1-for-1. The Wolves are on. The Soaring Signal, not enough to kill Jamalbek.
It's a 1-for-1, and the Tyrant is still open here, up for grabs. Now for Team Nepal, they still have the couple plays. They still have the Guardian Bow. So that's a very strong spell to try to zone out Kyrgyzstan. But it looks like Team Nepal, they're going to let this one go.
Yeah, I don't think that they have the opportunity to really go in on this one. I think that they're going to give this one up. Kyrgyzstan will happily take this. But BJ and Swastik, these are the guys. Whenever they're nearby, they have that burst and they're able to take you down. Kyrgyzstan, a lot of their guys are vulnerable to these two.
Yeah, and well, even though Kyrgyzstan, they got the objective, right? But in terms of gold, they're still slightly lacking behind. Yes, it's a good small win for them, but they have to find more.
Yeah, definitely need to find more. But this is, it's not the end of the world, especially after a game one, which is a little bit of a confidence breaker. But Kyrgyzstan have bounced back. This is the way you want that team to be. You need them to be resilient and to be like, hey, it's just one game. Let's continue to grow.
Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking not only the gameplay, I'm liking the draft a little bit more this time by Kyrgyzstan. I have a lot more expectation for them than this time. But what's going to be important when it comes to a team fight is for Kyrgyzstan to find the backline. Try to deal with the gun and bow especially. Don't allow those couple blades to just get free hits.
You gotta get on top of them. So if you're looking at the Kyrgyzstan lineup, like, who's the guy that needs to make the jump onto BJ? Because if he's on the far back, and nope, we're good to go. Let's get back into this one. Thank you so much, Sagi, for that. But now, look, Kyrgyzstan, right off the break, they take the bottom T1, a huge win for them. And now it looks like Marlon trying to set things up, gets the Tremor Smash onto Sushil, but the Raging Sea is gonna be used in return. Marlon needs to be a little bit on the careful side as those blades just barely miss him.
Raging Sea onto only Marlin. Not the most efficient use of it, but, well, I guess they would just try to answer a fire with fire at some point. But then without the Raging Sea, do they have any other option to re-engage? They can.
Oh, Marlon so low. He's going to be fine. He does somehow survive that burst. And Dastan is showing up, and everybody like gets on out of there. Nobody wants to deal with him.
Oh, look at the couple blades there. The Shan, he's forced to turn back just because of those couple blades. And you kind of think about it, right? If you don't get the takedown through the couple blades, you're able to force your opponents to turn back. That's good enough.
Yeah, definitely good enough. Swastik taking a couple shots, needs to be a bit on the careful side here. Nepal was being aggressive, chipping away. Again, we've talked about the importance of this mid T1, and Nepal was trying to take it down, unfortunately not able to do so.
Yeah, I'm looking at the items right now. So Venomous Staff completed by BJ. That's going to be really important to try to get that win against Dastan especially, right? So that's a really good early buy there. I'm just waiting for at least...
Later stance.
Hang on a second.
Oh, they just run it down. It's not no chance. Everybody in the Wolves, Suyong, Sushil, everybody being thrown at him. Azat was like, what just happened?
Oh man, that was just so quick there. And that's the advantage that you can get if you have those wolves, right?
Yeah. Able to take it down as well. They took down Dastan. That's terrible for them. The flash away by Kudavanic. He's not able to get away. The hot streak going the way of Swastik as he's looking to tear these guys down. Does such a great job. Zoned away. Space created. Bottom T2 down.
All of a sudden, after that small little pause there, Team Nepal, they are tipping the scale towards themselves. It's like it's starting to go all the way now for them.
Yeah, doing a great job in that sense. I mean, this is exactly what you wanted if you're Nepal. Just kind of putting that pressure and completely controlling and dictating everything of this game.
Yeah, and we can see BJ dictating the fight as well. Right now, he's not that typical Gundam mode that sits behind, throws the couple blades. He's the one that stands in front. And if anyone chooses to engage directly onto the Gundam mode, well, he has the Raging Sea to back him up.
That's the perfect counter initiation, right? Protect him, right? BJ and Swastik. Swastik is going to fly and do that damage, and the burst is actually pretty real. But BJ's the guy you got to keep tabs on. Anytime he's nearby, those blades are going to start to hurt.
Okay, I want to talk about the positioning of BJ as well, right?
Sure.
Now, because he puts himself in front, and our theory earlier was like, okay, the fatigue goes behind, gets creative and all that, but if he puts himself in front, then he can't go behind.
Yeah. I'm okay with BJ being up front. He has Garter Grave, he has mobility, but the flash forward, the Storm Strike onto 3. Marlon is down, Dastan is running for his life. The rest of them are just looking to join, but Nepal finding the right pickoff. That is space created for them.
Oh, absolutely a good one. And the moment they took down Marlene, it's like, okay, they know that Kyrgyzstan, they don't have a secondary tank at that point of time. So they can just go all the way, and Kyrgyzstan, they're forced to turn back. Now, what I like about that earlier engagement towards the end is that Nepal, they show discipline. They turn back, they focus back onto the lanes, they win the space because they know the next objective is going to come up soon.
All right, I have this theory that the players that play Rome are usually like flat-faced. And the reason for that is they keep getting punched in the face because they're the tank, but we're gonna have to continue to, I'm just kidding, I'm a Rome player myself, but back in the day. I've moved on in that sense, but I've definitely been punched in the face quite a number of times here.
Glad that you changed roles, so now we can play together again.
Yeah. Let's do that. But here the Azure Golem looks like it's gonna be secured by Kyrgyzstan. All hands on deck. Gotta secure these buffs early.
Okay, and there you go. Swastik is going to lock it in, but
Control the burst ram. Marlon gets back onto safety, but Sooyoung in return. But Jamalbek is going to be taken down. Sushuk doing a little bit of work himself. He finds Dastan, and it looks like Marlon is going to be taken down as well. The hot streak going the way of Sushil as they want Kubanic as well off the double strike of Sushil.
It was just unfortunate for Kyrgyzstan, right? Like, the moment they saw the notification, it's like, oh, okay, the Tyrant fell to the hands of Team Nepal. They should have just backed off from that because they're not going to be able to challenge that one, especially with the fact that Azad is not there with them.
Yeah, not going to be too much. This is looking very eerily similar to Game 1, where they win the team fight, now looking to end. There's nobody left to help defend. It's all about these minions. They're going to take the bottom T3 as well as that mid one, and they've opened up this game for potential to end.
Yeah, it almost felt like a half deja vu, right? Like,
Yeah.
if they got all the takedowns, then maybe they could have ended it. But because there was still Azad there and the timer was almost off, so the others re-engaging.
Yeah, but it started with Sooyoung's Raging Sea, and now they want to go for the burst ram on. Marlon somehow not going to survive as he gets taken down. The Raging Sea was on point, but they find Sushil. That's a great win for them, but Jamalbek taken down as well. Kubanic is very low. I don't think Kyrgyzstan can fight on this one.
Oh, no, not at all, not at all. They have to reset here. And plus, they don't have any other tanky heroes available. Jamalbek is down, Marlin is down, so they cannot. They have no other option to re-engage as long as those two heroes are not in the game.
Overlord easily soloed here. Nepal doing almost everything well. I mean, they're down about 7K, but Sushil dying on this one, that was a little bit of a factor, right? He's kind of been that guy that will get them over the eventual hump to end this one.
Hey, but they still got the Overlord, so objective gameplay here by Nepal. So they do have other options, like you don't have Sushil, yes, you have Swastik, who can take the Overlord, so that's absolutely okay for them. And now they're looking for another engagement here with Kyrgyzstan. They're going to try to challenge them up.
Oh, nice. Sooyoung goes in for the Raging Sea. That's going to be on point. They actually try to flash away, but Marlon had been taken down. Kyrgyzstan all-out run. This top T3, they're trying to keep it alive, but they were going to go back to the fountain. The crystal is probably the more important objective at this point. They need to heal up for this final push.
Oh, this could be the final moment here. They're just waiting for the minions to arrive, and there you go. This is the moment for Team Nepal.
Yeah, they're looking to just continue on. I mean, they got the Vanguards. Azad is there. The crystal's taking a decent amount of damage. It's about half-life. Azad just trying to stay alive, but he gets picked up by Swastik. It's not going to be enough, and they have the Raging Sea on top. Jamalbek is down. The crystal is at about 10%. The Vanguard is now shown up, and it looks like Nepal are going to take game 2, and they too will sweep them.
This is scaling victory by Team Nepal. They started off chill, but they end on a high.
They did really well in Game 1 and Game 2, proving the fact that Game 1 wasn't a fluke.